Hello, hello.
Ha! Sha!
We're not doing anything crazy. We're playing this just for the experience. And we're not gonna... I suppose we can play online. We're not gonna make it so we lose our characters. I want to have fun. Don't want to break a controller. That's right, buddy. Fire Emblem.
No, did you
Wow.
see Slayer's single word blackout on me there?
Oh!
That's a funny one.
Shit,
I
yeah.
like it.
What's a first? Fire Emblem? I'm good, buddy. How about yourself? Oh yeah. You're the first tonight. I just got on. I've been live for just a few minutes. Came back from a job interview. Not even paying attention to what's going on the screen. Nice. What flavor? Whatever's going on, it looks like this chick's kicking his ass.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You died! Die! Die!
Well, there it is.
Everything that I loved!
Dude, this stuff smells delicious.
He's gone now, Mother.
Hell yeah. I can't lie. I'm gonna try the classic steakhouse tonight. I don't believe anybody wants to see Bob cry. So
Alright.
save the other ones for off stream whenever I can be a blathering idiot
But I'm
and
not
my
sure the part one saved.
fiance can take care of me. What's going on, Seymour AS? How you doing, brother?
What could have brought you here?
They were last seen playing no game.
I wonder how you got in here.
Okay, I'll probably try the Punisher tonight, too, then. Yes, that's nice. Okay. Hang on a second, I'm trying to do something for more A's. Okay. Custom. Alright, never mind. That's something we can test out another. Alright. We're gonna try out this classic steakhouse. If I can figure out how to get it open. Ooh, it smells good. The unnamed Asian has officially been named Get Fucked, as its inspiration is a fusion of Vietnamese and Thai culture. I love it. I can't lie, the last time I held up a baggie to my nose and sniffed it and thought, oh man, that smells good, I paid about $200 for it. Oh man, you guys smell that? That's good stuff. Classic smokehouse. It's delicious. Bob approved, man. That is banging. I love it. Oh. It's smoky. It's tough. It's salty. This is the embodiment of what beef jerky should be. How can this be your lowest rated one? Probably because most of your customers aren't a sissy like me when it comes to hot stuff. That's primo, man. I love it. So this right here. Oh man, it smells so good. Thank you, thank you. Alright. So this one is the Get Fucked. Thank you, homie. Ooh, that one smells awesome too. They get fucked, everybody. It's a little bit sweeter. There is a tiny, tiny little, just the smallest amount of heat, but it's really, really good. Yep. It's wonderful. I love it. All right. The Punisher. Ooh, that smells good too. Let me clean my palette off before I do this one. That is a damn good piece of beef jerky. That's easily the best of the three. Totally, 100%. Yeah. So my vote goes Punisher, then the Classic Smokehouse, and then Get Fucked. Those three. I love it. Now my question is, do I try a drop of this? Just one drop won't kill me, right? There is a lot more heat to the Punisher, but it's not like intense, you know? I don't know what a 1.5 is. It smells so good. Okay. not bad. It's not super duper hot or anything. I'm not gonna regret. I'm not gonna hate myself in a minute. It's got a nice sweet flavor. It does have a little bit of a bite though. And just like that, it's gone though. It's nothing that like sticks around. It's just, it's enjoyable. I like it. Thank you, homie.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
That will be on my tacos tomorrow. Alright, so... Absolutely, homie. So I played the other version of this game,
Who are you?
the newest one that came out. It's called Three Hopes. But I was really, really hoping to play like the top-down strategy RPG style of game. But Three Hopes is more like Dynasty Warriors than it is an RPG game. And don't get me wrong, there's RPG elements to it, but it's not the same. Nowhere close.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
You would do well to keep your wit in line. Fine, I'm immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Backspace, B. Paleos.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
What do we got? We got a ditto. We're gonna try and catch that SOB. The 10th month, October 4th.
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. That feels so
No.
familiar. I think it may be time for you to use almost.
Hey.
Yeah, neither one of us got it. Okay, broski. So these are all
You
people
having
that I
that dream again?
recognize from Three Hopes. It's the exact same art style.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
We don't want that to happen.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
Edelgard.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives. Not to mention...
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready. Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Yes. This is the game that I was expecting. Thank goodness.
I will prevail.
What more break when repeated brings its durability to 0. Fight with a broken weapon, but your might hit rate will be reduced. All of attacks more. Be careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle.
I'll cut through. Who's next?
Use the battle menu to create bookmarks, saves, view tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on the space without an active unit. Once all your units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. Player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Okay, well.
Stay focused.
We're moving here. Those can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wagner Riders.
Ready and willing.
Okay, so he can attack from far. We're gonna leave him back here. Beats. And enemy fate. They didn't move.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Okay, is there... Hello, Miss Keo. How are you today?
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Keep an eye out for others. Thickets and heal tiles. Greetings. Aloha. Hola. Ohio.
Is that all?
Buenos dias.
This is a fine opportunity.
Use combat arts I've taught you. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than you typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. These skills grant that. Well, you're just the bee's knees, homie. I don't know. I appreciate you, though. People think I'm boring. Of course. Thank you.
That is that.
Combat arts. And here now. That's not a biscuit.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Over already.
Select the items option to change your equipped weapon or to use items such as the vulnerary. Stores your unit's hit points.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them.
Mr. Mayhem with the fart. How you doing, buddy? Drying my hair with a hairdryer at the moment, but still here. Okay. It did sound a little wet.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated.
Also, attack range 1 over 1 per unit. You'll trigger a linked attack. Watching DBZ Super and playing Diablo Immortals. Is Immortals the new one that just came out? Thank you for that hydrate, buddy. Wait. Ah, so they're trying to turn it into a mobile game. Not surprising. Okay, neat. version came out on mobile before PC. Did you get it from like the Google Store or something, or the Apple Store, or whatever, iTunes? What in the world did I just do? How do I get out of this? Okay. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I assumed that it was Battle.net, because that's Blizzard's pride and joy. What in the world is all this? How do I get out of this? Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. What the heck is all that? That is Mr. Mayhem.
Hey, you with the blank.
Hey, take that, punk. Mr. Mayhem is pretty amazing. Oh, we got a Mew in chat. I've already caught one. That's right.
Back to it.
Not even close.
Another step forward.
Received an iron axe. Okay, what's all this?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
Aloha,
You can
she
call me
says.
Sothis,
I dig it.
but I'm also known as the Beginning.
The beginning.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. And I am also called... But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Yep, pretty much.
Silly! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance! You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
Yeah, deuces. Ah!
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
That one didn't sound quite as wet as the last one.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
It did kind of sound forced.
How rude of you to
Very
drag me into
airy,
this.
though.
Now what to do?
I'll just stay here and wait to die.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps... Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within.
Where are you going next Thursday night, homie?
Find the answers that you seek.
Are you going to a comedy club or something? I didn't even know they were touring. But I hope you have a blast. You deserve it. I know you love Hanson.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Why, thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Guess I'm going
What's
to a
trouble,
monastery.
Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the
I
three
don't
of us
want
are
my
students
ear
of the
bent,
Officers
though.
Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of
fighting
Faros
over me.
is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Alright, so in the other one, I chose the Empire. This guy just seems like he's not going to be any fun at all. It's all going to be pomp and, you know, proper, and you have to be a gentleman. Whereas this guy here seems like he could be kind of fun. But we're going with the black-haired dude.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Okay. I don't know why it's making me say their name. Hydrate. Cheers, buddy.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 Houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the burden fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they say,
we got a Squirtle.
one a year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I'm on that one.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Agrestian Empire.
Wah,
Beyond
wah.
its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You've been here before.
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. Reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
It's Kalios, lady. What kind of a choking chat? We need to give this chick the cold shoulder.
At least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
It is all right, Cedric. My dear, I am
She can take it.
I am the Archbishop of the Church of Sinners. In truth,
Good luck, Mr. Mafia. You got this, buddy.
I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students in the Officers Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
Good catch, buddy.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will
Do your
follow
thing.
too soon. Please listen carefully to what they have
I'm just
to
gonna
say.
eat Cheetos and
Until tomorrow.
sit through
Farewell.
3 hours of dialogue before my next fight.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit.
Well, okay
I would
then.
love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
The next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And When you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I
Nice.
suggest you try spending
Like an
time with
undercover
students.
boss.
Some odd ducks in that bunch.
What's the good word there, Captain?
Sure, Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
I'm friggin' good.
Have you no
How are you
intention
doing
of
tonight?
changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please
Hell
consider
yeah.
whether this is an unnecessary...
Good job, broski. Proud of you.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will.
I can honestly say,
Especially if they are
I have
frequently
never played Toy Story for the SNES.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Told myself I couldn't do it on Tuesday, gave it some practice, and got a good run. Not great, but good enough for me. Right on, man. Progress is progress. Baby steps, brother. Forward momentum is still motion in the correct direction. Yeah, that's got some pretty nice CGI. The only thing I don't like about it so far is all of this. All of this stuff. I like lore. Don't get me wrong. Lore is pretty cool. We killed the dragon because it attacked the village 300 years ago. That's lore to me. I don't need to know, well, the first king at the time of the dragon attack of 1721 was King Regalis III. He had 3 children. Those 3 children's names were... I don't need to know all that. Just tell me the pertinent information I need to know so I can move on. Oh, while exploring the monastery, R stick will move the camera, plus and minus buttons zoom in and out, B and Y buttons hold dash. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look in the left-hand side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Thank you. Your first task.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor throughout the Officers' Academy. Oh, 1st floor throughout the Officers' Academy. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons above their heads. Consult the quests menu to see the quests you have accepted. The icons beside each of the quests indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. See? That's all I need. Give me a couple of little tiny pages. Alright, so this zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Do this run. Hold it to run. Okay. Nothing in here. First floor. Icon, not the door. Next to the icon. Minimap in the upper right hand corner of the screen shows your current locations and locations of important people. We got an Oddish. There's the weed Pokemon. I already got one. ZR button. Okay. Alright. I can get down on that. Edelgard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire.
Edelgard von
I
Hresvelg.
wonder if you'll be tasked
Too little,
with
too
leading
late, bro.
Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet
I can
them.
do a super lure for you, though.
Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
There you go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got an Oma Star. That is the evolved form. You've... yeah, sure.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Hey, I don't like Hubert. I don't really need to know any of this. Care to know any of this? I just want to play. There, Gaspar. I like Gaspar. Cool dude. There's Claude.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house.
I already
of the
like him
Lester
the
Alliance,
most.
but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
No. Thank you, I'm good.
What do you think?
Hi. It's like this.
What do you think?
Find a blue dude.
Okay?
Hey.
Those are the blue dude's dudes.
Right,
There's a blue dude. Dimitri.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Right.
I am Dimitri
Address your professor better.
Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thank you.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions
Nope.
catch your attention?
I appreciate your effort. How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
Yep.
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is
Screw
as
you
the
too,
Archbishop
Sateth.
desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
That one.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer.
Yep. Let's do this.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
Flame.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy!
Too little, too late again, bro.
Nice to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
That's good stuff.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
No, not really.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Apparently, I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort.
Kinda happened to
at
me
your
in
new
real life,
position.
too.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way
Pretty
a child
big
of the
boots to
captain
fill.
isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating. It's just my dad. He never
It
cooks
doesn't
my
matter
eggs
what
right.
you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithea.
Wow.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
Don't you agree, Marianne?
Hey, he doesn't like me very much.
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Your common sensibilities
Got that
are
right,
grating
buddy.
to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Forever loading. New places to explore in the monastery. Okay then.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
That doesn't sound ominous.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
Gotta look
As
into
I
it
said,
first.
Crests
The
are
facts.
passed down
Gotta have the
through
facts.
blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Getting to the bottom
Now,
of it straight away.
Please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have
Got a
more
lot to think
research
about.
to do
Get the
with
fuck
regard
out.
to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Okay then. Not possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in a monastery. You can set this in a journal by selecting unit appearance. Now change the protagonist's outfit to the dancer ensemble. Quest has been added from chapter 5. A quest has been added from chapter 5. Find the quest via the bulletin board. In order to accept it, you must have the ability to invite people to parties.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Monastery schedules features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Only option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. First day off since arriving at the monastery, use this time to get the students, professors, and the facility. Hey, explore. Yes. So this is my room. No, hear about that. Greetings all, please assist me by catching a delectable fish for the Saint Luthean celebration. Okay. I'd like some help growing vegetables. Food in the dining hall is pretty uptight. And sharing a meal, ladies preferred. No weekly announcements. We got a Moltres. Let's see if I got that. I think I've got one. No, I don't have a Moltres yet. I got the other two birds. Okay. That's what I want. Edelgard, Hubert, Star, Yuritsa, Locon, Flarget. Another bulletin board. Dorothea.
Hey. Greetings.
Place is huge. Dining hall, baby. This is where I can grab that quest.
Yes.
Not been unlocked yet. Okay, where do I unlock a meal? Ah, there we go.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Yeah. Now where's the fish keeper? Probably down by the water. Greenhouse and fishing pond. It's begin fishing. First select your bait. Wait until you see the load of fish. Use A button to hook it. Long the fish will escape with the bait. A button when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once the stamina is depleted, you will have successful fish. Line breaks, fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent timing will create 3 combos that reduce fish's stamina quickly. Excellent timing on all opportunities, you will net a more valuable fish than normal. Plains baits. Okay, back to Flame I go. Hello, lady.
You have helped me so much.
Yeah. Here's one fish. Give me 6 in return. And bait. The dormitory. Okay, come on.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Marguella once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Okay. Sharing a bite. The dining hall staff and invite someone. Looks like I can do that. And we'll bring Leone. And that's the one that doesn't like me. And Manuela. Yeah.
That looks delicious. Goddess for... This is a wonderful dish. You could sell...
Yeah. Right. Exactly how professors level up.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Alright. The last one.
Let me know when you are hungry.
Did you?
I will make... I have a request.
To do seeds, and ask green housekeeper to grow and harvest crops. Okay. Down here, like.
Hello.
Oh.
Maybe.
Let's do this. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for existence, make great gifts. Some people would even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds are higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Plants. After selecting an amount using the directional buttons, press the A button to end seed. Yes. Needs greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Yeah.
My thanks.
Quest complete. Easy solves. Alright, now let's go do what we need. outside of the wall.
Okay. Okay.
Let's try that.
Yes. Listen to this.
Ferdinand.
Greetings.
Alright, I'm calling shenanigans. Alright, so he is in the laboratory. Can I fast travel? I don't know. Either way, he's in this general vicinity. There he is. Walked right past him.
Did you hear the
twice.
news, Siege? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle, but the Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet. So you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here.
You got an hammer.
Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it. Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other
why
words,
not?
students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Alright, we are gonna take a quick break. Right back, I gotta pee and I don't want to pee on stream. So we're gonna give this little BRB screen. You're back. Yes, you definitely missed a Moltres. But nobody caught it, so didn't really miss out on anything. Usually you want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so now. L. Yes. All the way to the 30th. It is Ferdinand's birthday. Ferdinand is not in my house.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome, Ferdinand. Alright, mission. Rivalry of the Houses. Yes, we are going to deploy. I think after an hour, I finally get to have my second actual fight of the game.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence, buddy.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
Yep. We're gonna win the right way.
Wink, wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
I really like this
What a
guy.
fascinating conversation you two are having. Maybe
I
you'll-
do like it, but there's too much of this. Too much.
Have you no honor?
I like lore.
That was really
I do.
my scheme.
But like I was telling one of my buddies earlier,
I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle.
this is my idea of lore, okay?
It's irrelevant.
There was a dragon
Whatever
that
you have
attacked the
to learn
castle
won't save you from a
300 years ago.
has
It
a point.
killed all the descendants.
Still, I'm rather
You are
eager
about
see
to
what
wreak
sort of
vengeance
schemes
on this
that
dragon.
Rivals conjures
Here's a
up.
sword.
You heard
Here's a
it, Teach.
shield.
We can't let these
Go.
fine folks down.
What I don't need is... There was a dragon that attacked a castle 300 years ago, in the year 1791. Your father. No, your father's father. Your father's 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 father, King Regentus III, decided to take it upon himself to do something to the dragon. Allow me to start from the beginning. I don't need all that. All I need is, here's this, here's that, stab the thing with the pointy end, and continue on.
Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
Yeah,
I
get
look
lost,
forward
douche.
to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Yep, see you later, Edelgard. You're way cooler than, Dimitri.
Why, thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude.
Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has a skill of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of each battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study reason to learn black or dark magic and develop faith to learn white magic. Easy enough. Using the unit, or choose the units option to determine whom to send into battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. The units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts, assign battalions, or change your unit's classes. Use the map option to see the area and placement of your unit. Once your preparations are complete, select Fight to begin battle. Units. Has to be there, has to be there. Lorenz is in there, Hilda's in there. Really wish I had Petra. Gonna no. I don't know what she is. This guy seems a little douchey. We are going bring him instead. Because where's the party without the meat? He didn't like me. Bringing him instead. Alright. Inventory. Doubt anybody can really fit what's with this stuff yet. Not any of this stuff. Let's save before we do this though. And fight. Yes. Rout the enemy.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
Thank you.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
Don't wait there.
I got this.
Who, me? Let's get to it.
Ready and willing.
We're gonna move you in the back since you're an archer.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
I'm sure you can, Ferdinand.
You have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes?
We got a gloom in chat.
Enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Yeah, take that, Ferdy.
Well done.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail?
Because you jumped in and attacked 5 frickin' people.
are performing as expected, Professor, we will have to face you with our full might.
Well, little Leonie didn't really take that too well. I'm gonna take out Hubert first.
I'll manage. I'll celebrate later.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Darn tootin'.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Alright, so move her up here. Assist, heal, and hurt.
Did the trick. Let's get to it.
Thank you.
So, you use, I can get an enemy for her and I don't want to go too close to those guys, and these two are going to throw a trap at me. Let's go this way. Hopefully the trap is has a range on it.
We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Every...
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to...
There we go. Too little too late again, bro. Ooh, Dorothea dodging the bolt. Ooh, coming back with magic too. How about that?
It seems we're surrounded. At a time.
Yeah, take that, magic user. Oof.
There can be no victory.
Predictable.
Yeah, missed me. Ooh, that does it for Raphael.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, look free.
We must all do our part.
Aiming high.
Forced to retreat. Well,
Alright, I get it.
My.
Do.
I'm not done yet.
That's it for little old Manuela.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh?
I guess I'll use one of my remaining 2 on him.
Sorry.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the truth.
So let's go. Okay, so let's do this. Make them come to me. You, my friend, are gonna come back. I think they'll be within range to attack. Mister. Either way, he's got a little bit of HP for oh, he can attack from it. Okay. He done.
Apologies.
We got a copy Thompson chef. Missed me. This should be a turn. Yep.
Life doesn't always.
I'm sorry. I didn't get it anyways. Alright. No. Come on, guys. Come on to me. Nope, they're still not going to do anything. Okay. Well, we're going to take out the teacher.
of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
And there you go,
That's the
Mr.
golden
Hanneman.
deer for you.
Psst. You're pretty. Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to rock.
Straight for Claude, are you? Hey, can't poke me back when you're a mile away. Take him down to 1 or 2. Either way. Oh, you're gonna try and heal. Only I'm allowed to do that.
You're a tough opponent.
And just like that.
Progress suits me well.
I suppose that does it for the Blue Lion.
All right, that's that. The golden deer.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Right, Claude was the MVP. Motivation is totally maxed out.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win. Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won. I love it.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie?
In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
Yeah.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Finely aged cheese.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes.
Darn tootin'.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right. Okay. Little girl voice in my head.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Who the heck is Mask Man?
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Well, kind of permanent.
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
You getting replaced, Bandit Man.
Back here! Damn you!
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring 1.
Gold duck.
Scenery.
We got a gold duck in the chat.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place.
I already got
this
one.
moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailtean and Gronder.
Got a Pidgeotto. You would already have one. I've already got one too. New places to explore in a monastery.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are
There's another
prepared
one
to
for
offer
you.
their assistance.
If you guard, see if you don't have this one.
In short,
It looks like a
this is
Voltor,
mock battle.
an
You
Electrode.
must be prepared for
Nice.
anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
Final preparation.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. Stay vigilant.
Okay,
and lead
so
them well.
let's try to not let any of them die.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Sure thing, Pops. Yeah. Wait. I had a day. That was my day off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Monastery holds events with various effects, such as those increase the benefits of a activity character. These events will appear on the calendar. Such select Explore on your day off to participate. Explore. Yes. Map, select nation, then press A to fast travel.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
For the tactics partner and quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. Where's this other? Oh. Go to the head chef.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Collect recipes for the head chef. The library has quite a few cookbooks with interesting recipes. You can even try your hand at cooking once you have permission. Okay. Alright. Well, monastery. Go through this one. No. Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me.
I have a favor to
Find out
ask.
which students are passionate about music. It seems there was a sign-up sheet. Mr. Murray seeking students to join the choir.
So, inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macula, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Kathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Alright, so step back. Let's continue. Quests. I gotta bring it. So this reception.
I was thinking.
Ugh.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
No, there's prejudice even in Fire Emblem. Go over to the glowy thing. Excuse me.
Hello.
Fire sign-up sheet. Okay. Where is the library? Take one of those ones. Hello. This is my place. I won't talk to him yet.
That reminds
Professor?
Hidden ground. Actually,
Here's an idea.
oh no, her sword broke. Mentions all fishing ball. You need to go get a drink. Can I plan stuff? I need to slow down, Bob. Stop pushing buttons. Assume the library is blacked out area. There's a library. Do you have the receipts? Vandalizing cookbooks all over the place. Don't. These. We'll take them for completion's sake.
What the?
Tantalizing cookbook. Classic cook. Okay, that one's done. What else do I need to do? Those three are done. Okay. Back to the places with the people and the things. Cathedral first. Two of them there.
Really?
My savior, thank you.
Yeah. And Hilda.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Singing's okay, but I
We
should
got an
really have a
Ekans.
cute dance to go along with it.
I gain authority experience.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Alright, now we go to the dining hall. Give this lady her cookbooks. There it is, head chef.
You're a lifesaver.
Dude. I think any of these people are in my house. Yeah, we'll do that. E, health increase.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor? Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup.
Wow.
Oh.
Alright, captain's quarters. Where are the captain's quarters? I don't know where the captain's quarters are. So let's see if they're up here.
Well,
They are up here.
Thanks for your help.
Way too late, homie. He got 45 seconds after it shows up. Alright, so menu, inventory, values. The best of the best. Blood. It was the heat. We're gonna get a little bit of extra. I don't know any better. Let's save while I'm in here and thinking about it. Alright, now we can go speak back. Close enough. And up this blood.
That said, those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that? Students aren't the only ones who have something to learn from their professors. Professors can also learn from each other. If you want to, you should try trading knowledge with Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela.
We're training girls. Unit fire skill.
The house a student belongs to is determined by where they're from, but it is possible for someone to switch to a different one. Of course, that's only if the student very strongly wants to make the change and their professor is on board with it. If you do a lot of different activities around the monastery, you'll get closer to students and they may ask you about it.
Right? Well, let's go here and then walk over to the entrance hall. There it is. Now I can fast travel here. It is
You there?
Elizabeth here.
A moment, please. Hello there.
Alright. Here. Wow. I see how they do.
You know, Professor, there are some things, like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my... You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some...
Well, how do I, back? I don't really get this. Okay, we're done exploring.
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Before starting a lecture, be sure to first check on our study goals. After all, students will want to prioritize studying things that relate to their... It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. But that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach things that don't relate to someone's goals. Not by a long shot. By overcoming their weaknesses, some students may develop an interest in new fields.
Cool. Neat.
A student's study goals may need to be updated based on their learnings and experiences. It's an important part of being teached to counsel students like that.
Approach with suggestions for new goals. Whether you accept their suggestions or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along paths of your own choosing.
How well their tutoring goes will depend on a student's motivation. It's possible that interacting with students on a regular basis will raise their motivation. Maybe. Then again, what do I know? In any case, make sure to keep an eye on how motivated everyone is. Students are encouraged to partake in various activities around the monastery. If you have students work together, it will give them a chance to interact and maybe even help them achieve better results.
Well, damn it.
Have you heard about the monthly certification exams? If you want to become a certain class, you have to pass the certification exam for it. That means training up on the required skills so you can pass. Don't slack when it comes to teaching your students what they need to know to pass their certification exams.
Ooh, and we got an Arbok. Teach Marianne some stuff.
Maybe I've grown.
There you go. It'll do. We'll put Marianne on it. And execute. Nice catch, homie. Yeah, buddy.
I would like to ask you something.
Cultural related, I believe you're attended by my new presence. How can I be more accessible? Well, yeah, it's pretty fun.
A satisfying answer.
We'd better get to work.
We'll manage.
That's right. Maintain those equine beasts.
Can't argue with results, can you?
Nice. Bing.
Thanks.
I guess it's battle time. Okay. Let's do this.
Battalions are deployed in battle so students can learn how to take command. Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? Want me to explain the basics? When hiring a battalion, start by deciding who will lead them. Pay close attention to the battalion type. One may be made up of armed soldiers, while another is all mages. As for who should lead which battalion, well, be sure to think on that carefully.
I already did this.
If you deploy a battalion, you can use their special gambit. If you successfully pull off a gambit, you may be able to affect the outcome of the battle, even if just a tiny bit. If you join forces with a nearby ally, there's a good chance that the results will be even greater.
Okay, everybody's in on this fight. Okay.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
A rusted axe.
Let's get to it.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Ready and willing.
We're gonna keep you back here. Keep you back here also.
I got this.
You on the other hand, homie, you're going right to the front line.
I stand ready.
Wow, there's a... Yeah, that's what's up.
As expected.
Do.
We must all do our...
Here we go. Bring it on, punks. Get wrecked.
A trivial victory.
I couldn't see you work.
We're just gonna have you wait to break that.
Shall we dance?
Bam!
That's the golden deer for you.
That's what Daddy likes.
Impressive.
I'm gonna let these guys come right to us. Going right after Claude, are you? What a douche.
It's time.
Magnificent.
Do.
Nobles must be strong.
You are just going to wait there. Try that. You got a Kakuna.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Okay. Her. Now they're gonna bombard us.
Predictable.
Predictable.
Who knew?
Oh, we got a Zapdos. Alright, what are we gonna do? Necessarily want to make Yeah, you did. Oh, and you got a real chance to catch it too. Oh, so close. Heck, that punk. Done for.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Do.
Oh dear.
I know, right? Here to the back.
expected as much.
Wow, you got a lot out of that level. Get rid of that one. So they can focus on him a little bit more than anybody else.
Huh.
That's it. What do you got? You got a coughing, brother.
You lost.
Yeah, take that, punk. That's true. It is hardly a legendary, but it'll do.
That is that.
Nice catch.
I'm not setting.
Ooh, battalion level up. I'll take it. Whoop whoop. Okay, so if you hold the button, it's fast forward. He's done for, hopefully.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Another crit. I'll take
Never
it.
underestimate an outsider.
Not bad. I put in some work.
Alright, so the one that doesn't like me is a little bit of a badass. I'm okay with that. Let's get this stuff. It doesn't take her much to level up. That's ridiculous. Oh, he did. Maybe not. I'm gonna send that to the convoy. Got anything else? Zoom out. Not seeing anything else. Alright. What we got? Lysithia. He can't do anything, so he's just gonna wait. He can't do it, so he's just... Heal her.
Thanks.
You, on the other hand, are going to end this fight.
I'm all sweaty. Don't expect much more than...
Nice. Bullion and money. Bullion. Gold bullion. Stage complete. Good job, team. Automatically.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Sure, let's participate in the recital.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance.
There's someone who's slightly off. Who?
And what's going on the 24th?
Can't argue with results, can you?
Well, there we go.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Better than before.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
It's starting to make sense.
Oh yeah!
I'm getting the hang of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got this down.
Whose birthday is it? Mercedes? Okay. You got a cool name.
So much.
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make it. We've been waiting on you.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us. Either way, I'll give it everything I've got.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be...
Why is there always one? There's always one
That's
in every
enough of
group.
If we
And
don't
if I
work
go,
together and give it our all,
it's not
we are
gonna
doomed
matter.
to fail.
I won't make a difference.
Pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia. But I agree. Let's do our best.
If we fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
Let's go. we're gonna go with Myrmidon. Yeah, buddy.
A new path to tread.
Sure, why not? No, not yet. Where? Okay, no. Good shot. Oh. Alright. Him, that steel sword that I got. You don't have any reason to have training yet. We got a bell sprout in chat. Alright, now let's check out what we got here. Oh, okay. I get it. No books. Nothing. Hilda, she likes acting. He uses bow. He uses gauntlets. Get a pair of steel gauntlets. Yes. Bow. Do. Use so steel two. Steel. There it is. Now you build. Can't go there yet. Alright, have not gone there. Alright, we're good. So and you
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over.
Alright, guys. We've been going for a good solid 3 hours. We're going to call it here.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some
I know we
books that he
don't
bought
have
from the
many
library.
people.
So
But
I took them off his hands.
let's see who's online.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but
We
I
got
see
Green
surprisingly
Slade
little
Gaming
of the
on.
food
We're going to
supplies
go
that we
visit
actually
him.
need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff.
Alright.
So, I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a
Green
hand.
Slade Gaming.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
Alright, everybody.
Insult me.
Hope you have a
And-
wonderful
yeah,
evening.
I can.
Thanks
I'll
for
only
sticking
carry the books
around.
and offer my support
Buy some
as
Mountain
you
Mafia
handle the
beef
rest.
jerky. And check out my homie Seymour Az on YouTube. Have a wonderful night. 5 seconds. And 1. Peace.
Oh, Fire Emblem. It's an RPG. Nice. Ooh, this beat is fucking fire. Shit, I don't know how to spell his name. C-A-Y, okay. Alright, we're gonna send you guys over to Gaming with Bob, aka Kalios. Make sure you guys tell him it's a Green Slade raid. It says we got 6 viewers ready to raid, 7 viewers ready to raid.
Oh my god, I love it. Hilarious. Hilarious. Hi, homie. Believe it or not, I just raided you. And everybody just came back to my channel. Thanks for that sub, homie. I kinda just did. I mean, yeah, I was gonna call it a night, but I suppose we can continue on with this for a little bit. I love it. I love it. Oh boy. What do we got going on here? Well, let's try that again. If I'm still on, we're gonna give this another shot. There's a guy playing right now, playing Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. He's the SMB Slayer.
One more. There we go. I'm almost at 200. I'm excited.
I'm still on because I literally just rated you, bro. I didn't have time to go over and click the stop streaming thing. I rated you as you were saying, let's go raid Kalios. He's playing Fire Emblem. It's an RPG. Alright, we're gonna go visit SMB Slayer. He's a pretty cool dude. He's playing some Twilight Princess right now. I appreciate the raid, appreciate the resub. You guys have a wonderful evening. Make sure when you hop in there, say it's a Bob raid. Alright. Peace, y'all. Have a good night.
All you raiders. It's been a pretty chill night. Are you gonna head to bed, Silvercoin? Alright, thanks for hanging out. The game might be a little loud, but I appreciate you popping in for some last seen playing no game. Well, Bob raid or not, he says get it, homie. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. What was the game you were playing by chance? If it says you weren't able to be playing a game, it was probably an error. Appreciate the raid. Bringing your viewers over here. I'm SMB Slayer. We play a lot of variety, not just the notorious Mario, but we have a lot of everything over here, so appreciate it. Because this is one of your faves. I was playing Fire Emblem. Oh, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Nice. Yes, I've heard great things of that. This is actually on the original GameCube, so we just happened to get lucky to have it for a capture card and having a good time over here. Alright, I opened a shortcut, so that's pretty important. I think I can just climb up on that now. Yes. But yeah, this is in the Gerudo side. Oh good, we keep pushing it. Push it to the limit. Thank you for bringing the hype and trusting your viewers over here. It really does mean a lot.